Dashed shame, really. She was a fine old ship.
They didn't mention the old bit when I booked my passage.
Oh, come off it, Sprat, old chap. Still, pity she went down before we finished dinner. Missed the liqueurs, what?
Could have done with a drop myself. Yeah.
I'm afraid I might have some rather bad news for some of you. Davis only had time to bring the port. That's my after-dinner tipple, but what about the rest of you?
Well, I should say so, sir.
Cockburns, is it?
Cockburns.
Oh, Cockburns. Very good.
Oh, you mean Coburns? Yes, special reserve.
Cockburns.
After dinner, a bottle of port is really all you need. Coburn Special Reserve. A very fine bottle of port.
Did anyone bring the petit four?
What are we going to order?
Better make it something fast.
Well, why don't we see if they have any bird's eye beef burgers? They're fast, ready in a jiffy. Delicious, too, especially those new pork burgers. Hey, they got a band.
Bird's eye beef burgers, when you've got to make it something fast.
Here's your milk, Geoffrey.
Thanks.
Now, what should we have for dinner?
Better make it something fast.
Well, there's nothing faster than bird's eye beef burgers. I got the new ones, too. Beef burgers with cheese. How does that sound?
Delicious.
Geoffrey? Oh, Geoffrey.
Bird's eye beef burgers, when you've got to make it something fast. There's one mild cigar that must be taken seriously. Special Panatellas, the big cigar from Benson and Hedges. There's one mild cigar that must be taken seriously. Special Panatellas, the big cigar from Benson and Hedges.
Oh, Rodney.
Deirdre, my darling, this is just the beginning.
We're going to be so happy together.
Drink your coffee while it's hot.
This isn't the coffee we usually have.
What's wrong with it? It's the same colour.
It's not Nescafe. Tastes... yeah, horrid.
It was cheap.
I'm not surprised.
It came in a huge.
How huge?
It'll last a long time.
Last a long time? How long?
Well,
6 weeks?
I think it's very
Yeah.
nice. Now look, stop.
When you're serving coffee, better make sure it's Nescafe.
Well, girls, your last day at the Zermatt School for Young Ladies. Your final and most important lesson. How to spend Daddy's lovely money. Checkbooks open, girls? Pens at the ready? No, Felicity. You couldn't possibly go shopping in Knightsbridge with one of those. A pen with style. A pen with élan. A Parker Lady in white rolled gold. Noughts just seem to roll from its tip. Signatures flow with a flourish. Now then, all together, girls. Yes, Celia?
Madame, does one spell pence with an S or a C?
I don't think you need worry about that, my dear.
The Parker Lady in white roll gold, £9.95.
Mr. Hughes wants to go to the bathroom.
Right here, Mr. Hughes.
If there was anything that Howard Hughes trusted less than people, it was floors. He thought they were all contaminated. His last 15 years as a total recluse were full of strange quirks like this. This Sunday in the Sunday Express and all next week in the Daily Express, you can read Howard Hughes' The Hidden Years, the true story of those 15 years, revealed by two of his closest aides. You won't believe it until you read it. Even then, you still won't believe it.
This is Mr. Stewart. Mr. Stewart? He's in there. You can make signs, but you're not to say a word to him. And you're not to tell anyone about this entire matter. Now give me any foreign objects you have on you. Pens, pencils, etc. Now if you'd scrub up thoroughly in the bathroom and put on these rubber gloves, I'll tell Mr. Hughes his barber is here.
When Howard Hughes had a haircut, it was secret, scrupulously clean, and he paid $1,000 for it. For his last 15 years, he was the world's richest, strangest recluse. In today's Sunday Express and all next week in the New Style Daily Express, you can read Howard Hughes' The Hidden Years, the true story of those 15 years revealed by two of his closest aides. You won't believe it until you read it. Even then, you still won't believe it.
Sir Walter Raleigh, Your Majesty.
Sir Walter Raleigh.
Your Majesty.
And what have you brought back from your travels this time, Sir Walter?
What on earth can it be? My word, look at that. Something to eat, perhaps? Oh, he's burning it. Astonishing.
Oh, Benson and Hedges.
Oh, Benson and Hedges, of course.
Benson and Hedges.
Benson and Hedges.
Live in peace with your pipe. With Benson and Hedges Mellow Virginia.
Don't you think it's a bit blow, Maureen? How's that? Nah, too green. There, he's gone red. Is that better?
Food. Oh, out of this world, Davy.
Wouldn't it be ridiculous if you had to fiddle and twiddle with what you look at in the world around you?
We used to have, and we'd have a ploughman's lunch. You know, Norman and beer. Nice.
That's it.
One.
Hold it there.
When you watch a Sony colour television, it's just like watching real life, because Sony's unique Trinitron Plus system gives you a picture so sharp and colour so natural, you take it for granted. Just like in real life. Sony, you won't see a picture more lifelike.
Bird's Eye Super Mousse now comes in 2 new flavors, Raspberry Ripple and Pineapple Crush. Both are equally irresistible. In fact, if you try one, you'll have to try the other.
And just where do you think you're going then?
I've got to go now, Mum, if I'm going to get to the summit first.
You're not going up there without something warm inside you.
Oh, Mum, I haven't got time.
Oh, yes, you have. This new Quaker is made in a couple of ticks. And it's a real hot oat breakfast. A little hot milk, and there you are. Don't gulp it, you'll burn your tongue.
Bye, Mum.
Bye, son. And don't
Don't be late for your dinner.
New Quake Up from Quaker. Send them out with some warmth.
When I say goodbye to you,
Promise me that you'll be true when I say goodbye to you.
I'll be back soon.
One alone to be my own, I alone to know her caresses, one to be
New bird's eye roast turkey dinner for one.
the one my worshipping soul.
Roast turkey, sausages, stuffing, sprouts, and cream potatoes. Especially handy for people who aren't used to being on their own. Your hair can sometimes let you down.
Not tonight, Josephine.
Supersoft has a fine, gentle spray to hold your hair naturally. Supersoft, we'll never let you down.
Here we go.
Thanks for the nice evening. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, I bet that was a bit of a sight, that. Oh, that's it, yeah.
It's nice to know that some things are what they used to be. Mann's, the original brown ale.
Penny for them, number one. I was thinking about England. England? The rolling hills and the tea shop in Huntercombe Bassett where I had apple pie and St. Ivel creams.
St. Ivel cream.
Yes, I can't help thinking about that thick, fresh St. Ivel cream pouring slowly over that apple pie.
Put her about, Chief. We're going home.
St. Ivel cream from England's green and pleasant land.
We have received a number of letters, mainly we imagine from non-beer drinkers, who doubt that Heineken refreshes the parts other beers cannot reach. So we have devised this simple test to prove the Heineken claim. All the men, as you can see, are totally exhausted after taking Caesar water skiing this morning. There is not a spark of refreshment in any of them. So we give those on the left the cold Heinekens, and those on the right a selection of other beers popular at the time. Then we strike up the band, and immediately the Heineken has the desired effect on the roars, if not on the boat.
Stop! Stop! We're going round in circles.
Providing we believe conclusive evidence that Heineken truly refreshes the parts other beers cannot reach.
Chin-chin.
This isn't Cinzano, is it?
Oh, it is Cinzano. It's new.
Oh, Cinzano Rosé.
Rosé.
Oh, mamma mia, but of course, Cinzano Rosé.
You speak Italian.
Oh, those aromatic herbs, and I bet it's made from... Yes, just as I thought, made from the finest Italian rosé wines. Yeah.
And it's wet, too.
Oh, the best rosés always are, my dear.
Now from Cinzano Rosé.
I am so sorry, so stupid of me. It's all my fault. Oh, look at that. You work for the government?
Yes.
Defense Department.
That's right.
I am with the Soviet Embassy. Please do send me the bill for the damage.
I certainly will.
I've received your bill. I have no bank account in Britain. I will pay you cash. Let's meet for lunch.
This true tale is told in Inside Story, a fascinating book by Chapman Pincher, the reporter who got inside the corridors of power. Inside Story, next week in the Daily Express. Pincher reports inside stories on politicians and sex, Wilson's resignation, the astonishing Marcia, and the KGB's dirty work in Britain.
Hello? Where are you? Okay.
What's going on?
It's him. I've got to meet him.
But it's 4 in the morning.
Mother, I've got to go.
You can't jump every time he calls. He'll have no respect for you.
When you're young and in love, you'll do anything, go anywhere, just to be together. That's how it was with this woman and the man who changed her life. His name was Humphrey Bodart. Hers is Lauren Bacall. Starting Tuesday in the Daily Express, Lauren Bacall by myself. Lauren Bacall's own story of her life and the Hollywood screen romance that, for her, came true.
This is a movie of a young couple desperately in love. A story of romance. It was almost too perfect. They were so very, very happy. Until one Friday night, a movie packed with drama.
Hello, Annette, is that you?
Don't come round tonight. I can't see you.
Why wouldn't she see him? What was going on in that house? A film of suspense and intrigue. A man's race against time. A film of breathtaking action.
Annette, don't do it! Don't do it!
Oh, my hair, my horrible hair.
There's been a breakthrough. The guys at Supersoft have come up with a range of cream rinse conditioners.
They have?
It looks beautiful.
You won't be ashamed to cry.
How did you know about Supersoft?
My year's training at the local drugstore hasn't been in vain.
You told me you were a movie producer.
Super Soft Conditioners. Lemon and vinegar for greasy hair, protein for normal hair, and honey and almond for dry hair.
At the height of the Mabongo uprising, a garrison of 80 British infantry were surrounded by 30,000 hostile warriors. With just 2 weeks' supply of food and ammunition left, a truce was arranged.
As the cinema audience has been informed, you Brits are going to be kept cooped up in that there fort for the next 2 weeks. Now, these two gentlemen are here from the Benson and the Hedges flag-making company in the UK and England, and they think it a jolly good idea to give the old silk cut a bit of a bash for the next fortnight. Researching having shown that how long it takes to get used to the amazing mild taste. And that about how long you got.
After 2 weeks of siege and silk cut,
Sorry, man.
Hello there. Hello. Well, now you've tried the silk cut for the 2 weeks. How you contemplate the thought of changing to them?
I'll switch tomorrow, given half the chance, right?
Carry on, Sergeant.
Sorry.
2 packs of the old Hardcore brand or 1 packet of the Lotus silk cut?
Not on your Nelly.
So, there you have it, folks. Conclusive proof that it do take 2 weeks for you smokers to turn to the mild taste of silk cut. And by the way, if you get problems with those extra stubborn stains, the ones...